Hi there, this is Abbigail Baumgardner, and this is my oral presentation for English 112. The topic I decided to do was the decline in respect levels of high school students. The three solutions I present in my essay are frequent parent-teacher conferences, leadership development courses for teachers, and a higher level of punishment. So the problem here is that when kids become teenagers, there is a shift in what is considered respectful, and this shift is not corrected, and disrespect continues and gets worse. For example, I am 18, but I am still in high school, so I see this issue all the time while I'm at school. So for the personal example, I am the drum major for the marching band at my school, and one of the issues that I saw this past year was that a lot of our students call our band director by his first name. This is a major issue because it allows the students to assume he is a friend instead of a teacher. And for a college teacher and for a college student, this wouldn't be an issue. But for students who are in high school, who are just still learning kind of their way in the world, this can be an issue because high school teachers need to be more concerned about what respect is, and they need to establish that level of respect and what is respectful and what is not first before they can be friends with the students. I did an interview with our health science teacher at North Lincoln. He is named Dr. Noonan. He was a chiropractor, but now he is a teacher. And he had a very interesting thought on what respect is. And he said that teaching respect is very important because it will help the kids later in life when they step into the real world. What he means by this is that a lot of bosses at jobs take disrespect very seriously. And when people are disrespectful, it is a very easy way to lose your job. So if we teach children in high school what respect is and how to be respectful, it will allow them to do better in jobs and in life later on. So my solutions were frequent parent-teacher conferences, and these are very important because they will allow the parent and the teacher to connect and establish a consistent way of teaching respect for that specific child. Every child learns different, and this is perfectly okay and perfectly normal. But we need to establish a consistent way of teaching that child, especially with respect. Respect is not an easy thing to teach. There's no right way and no wrong way to teach it. So the biggest thing when it comes to that, though, is that the parent and the teacher have to both be teaching it the exact same way so that it will stick in the child's mind. So parent-teacher conferences allow the parent and the teacher to come up with this specific way and come up with a consistent way of teaching it. If you want to fix the problem, consistency is the biggest thing. The next solution I presented was that we need to require teachers to take leadership development courses. This would start in college. A lot of colleges are actually now starting to offer leadership as a minor, some majors, but mostly minors, and leadership development are part of the courses for that. And I think it's very important to require all teaching majors to take these leadership development courses because they are the front line of teaching leadership. That's where you first learn it, is in school. So if we require all teachers to take these leadership development courses, it will allow them to understand how to teach leadership. Because leadership is not an easy thing to teach. So if the teachers know how to do it and they've taken courses that show them exactly how to do it, it'll be better suited for the students. And the teachers really need to know how to best give and receive respect because they set the example. So if a teacher is not being respectful or not setting the right example, then the students definitely aren't going to follow suit. So we definitely want to make sure that the teachers are doing the right examples so the students will follow their examples. The last solution I presented was a higher level of punishment, and I am in no way suggesting that we bring back corporal punishment. Whipping children is not going to help the situation here. What I mean by this is, for example, detention or getting sent to the office for things like this, for being disrespectful to your teacher. And this allows the student to understand that this is a very serious thing and that they need to fix their behavior without affecting the student later in life or permanently damaging their mental health, their physical health, for example. And it just won't arise problems in society. Corporal punishment in today's world would arise many issues in society if we brought it back. So definitely not what I was suggesting there. In conclusion, this problem needs to be fixed because it will affect us later in life. So today's teens will soon become adults, and We do not want a generation of disrespectful people. And the teens will become adults and they will have children. And we want those children to be taught what respect is. We see this problem all the time with our political parties today. Our political parties are very disrespectful to each other, and we do not need more generations of people being that disrespectful and all of the rest of society being as disrespectful as that. And the political parties, they grew up in a generation of being taught that respect is important. So we have to make sure that we continue to teach our students that respect is very important, and it'll help them later in life, and it'll help all of us later in life. Thank you.